Good morning, everybody. It's sunrise in Daytona Beach. Got my Founder's Bible and a good cup of coffee. So, let's see what's happening in the world. Well, it's the end of May, and America still has no president. Don Bradway says California Governor Gavin Newsom is announcing a new sweepstakes where 5 lucky winners get to move out of California. And the Republican Senate appears to have stopped the Democrats' latest witch hunt, the January 6th Commission, where they intended to smear and punish as many Trump supporters as possible. They were going to call it an investigation, but considering that it was Pelosi and the Democrats who instigated the violence at the Capitol by sending their Antifa thugs in dressed as Trump supporters, this was going to be nothing but a communist-style purge of their political enemies. Now, if the Republicans had an ounce of courage, they would have already launched major investigations into the burning and looting of American cities for the past year. This is why I am Constitution Party, because the Republicans just will not do what justice demands. You want to see Black Lives Matters busted? Then vote Constitution Party. Or just get used to hate-filled militants running your cities. L.E. Williams made a very good point today on Facebook. He said that much of the misery in black neighborhoods spring from blacks being brutalized by other blacks, and only one group of people has actively stepped in to try to make a difference: police officers. And now the dirty Democrats are trying to defund the only people who have been effectively helping black neighborhoods. Lisa Anderson just posted this. She says, "Your diet is not only what you eat, it is what you listen to, what you read, and the people you hang around. Pay attention to what you feed your soul, not just your stomach." This is one of the most important truths for today. America is a mess because the biblical morality that used to shape every public school child has been taken away and replaced with liberal garbage. For instance, there was a picture of Hillary Clinton in WorldNet Daily today, something she was saying about Trump supporters. I didn't even click on it because I know that anything that comes out of her mouth will be demonically malicious. Garbage in, garbage out. The nameless, faceless people who are running Washington, D.C. are redeploying the aircraft carrier Ronald Reagan from Yokosuka, Japan to Afghanistan, supposedly to help in bringing American troops home. You don't need an aircraft carrier for that. And the Ronald Reagan is the only carrier we have in the Asia-Pacific area to oppose China. Carrier task forces are the most powerful forces we have, and right now we need to be squaring off with China to send the message that America still stands ready to defend the world against communist aggression. I fear that China has purchased Washington, D.C., and the entire Democrat Party now takes its marching orders from the Chinese communists. Here's one of those silly lists. The most miserable cities in America. Let's see what the top 3 is, just for the fun of it. Number 3, Detroit, Michigan. We knew that one had to be there. Number 2, Port Arthur, Texas. Giant oil refineries and hurricanes. Gee, what could possibly go wrong there? And finally, the number 1 most miserable city in America is Gary, Indiana. It was recently the murder capital of America, and only half the population is employed. What does that tell you about the demographics? On the bright side, authorities are trying to revitalize the area by selling abandoned homes for $1. You want to revitalize it? What about this? Buy up entire neighborhoods and fill those neighborhoods with persecuted Christians from around the world. You know, Christians are commanded by God to be the best of all citizens. Isn't that the kind of immigrants that we should be seeking, rather than the religious fanatics whose false religion demands that they murder Americans in the most violent ways imaginable? And along with the Christian immigrants, put homeless military veterans in that area. They would provide security and protection from the savages that now populate that city. Well, that's enough common sense for now anymore, and the liberals will start foaming at the mouth. So, this has been Coffee with Bill. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.